Hey guys, welcome to this about channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Put the post notification for you to be notified. Like the video and comment if you'd like. Let's get into pop and urban entertainment as we usually do. Nicki Minaj has dropped the pre-save link of Last Time I Saw You, accompanied by the lyrics that means so much to her. She liked a comment that a fan asked, dropping next Friday. Now people are speculating it could be on 1st September, but I'm hoping not because it will be way too early. She may need another single to drop 2 to 3 weeks early before the album comes here. She tweeted, "My pigs eat. Wahahaha. Honey, this is not shade. This is real facts." Moving on. Again, on another tweet, she tweeted, "Dear Babs, today we make history. History books will say that the Harajuki Barbie was the first female celebrity made into a character on Call of Duty. I am so honored, so happy. It was such a pleasure working on the COD team. Let's show out love. Happy birthday." To simply say the whole game is out. So congrats to her. Moving on to something that was already rumored early this year. The soundtrack of the Hunger Games, allegedly Nicki Minaj, Lana Del Rey, and Lord. According to Deadline, the soundtrack is full of major recording artists with their first single set to be released coming next weeks. Now I feel like the soundtrack should come first and then her single of her upcoming album. So this is just like a confirmation. So it's coming. On another topic, a lot of people are speculating Nicki Minaj is still teasing the Taylor Swift collaboration after Talk of Charts page updated her and Taylor Swift are the only females with over 100 entries on Billboard Hot 100. So congrats to them. She replied, fighting the urge to say cigarette things, and people are still speculating there could be a collaboration coming in her upcoming album. So we are still hopefully for it, but again, if it doesn't happen, it's definitely very deserved to be released, in my opinion. Moving on to Drake's album that was supposed to have been released on August 11th. Alleged soundtrack has leaked, and Nicki Minaj seems to be on the single named Ring, and I'm seeing Sexy Red in this picture. Doja Cat, lead CJ. This with Doja Cat in it seems like to be a very fake set list because Drake does not work with a lot of female in one album. That is one thing. And then did my question is, did Sexy Red give up the Gucci to Drake to get a feature? Allegedly, that's how Drake gets down, in my opinion. And I didn't even know that Sexy Red is going on a tour. Apparently, she is on a tour, and most of her tour are successfully selling out the dates. So congrats to her. Back to the album for the dogs. After Drake saw the set list, whether fake or true, he had something to say. Like, "Oh, I know you're all mad. You're expecting it to come last night. I didn't say it was coming out. I just said it was coming out very soon," and all that. Very soon, it seems like this album will be linked. Allegedly, he could have just kept it to himself until waiting for 1 week to be released, And the 21 Savages believe that Drake got Nicki and 21 on a track together, named War. Now on the soundtrack, we're not seeing any war, but I'm hoping this story is fake, in my opinion. 21 is a no-no. He's a whole snake plus Drake, allegedly. Moving on to the Aqua, they are going on a world tour, Barbie World Tour, and kicking off from November 12th. So congrats to them. Hope your support. On Megan Thee Stallion and Victoria Monet, allegedly, Victoria wants Megan to be on the remix of On My Mama. So y'all give me your opinion. She says she's not considering, she's wishing and hoping that can come true. Do you feel like Megan Thee Stallion is the right fit for On Your Mama remix? That's my whole question and opinion. Since from the title is On My Mama, it seems like Megan could be the right fit. She lost her mom, her grandmom. So yeah. On Tasha K, she is offering to pay CardiB $220K of the 3.9 million she owns the rapper. Now she's ready to pay less than 300K according to her, but not the whole 3.9 million. My opinion is better something than nothing, and that something could be way little, but than nothing, because so far she's getting nothing. On her appearance on Vogue, the Mexico cover, she does look good on the clothes, but the chain is shouting, not learning, in my opinion. She talks about her second album like she usually do for the last 7 years. She says this, now I'm working on the cover and ideas of the next album because it's definitely coming. Everyone always tells me that I should release the album now. They did it when I launch up, but I always let them know that I'm not going to wait long to release it after these singles. She waited 7 years, it's going the 8th year. In my opinion, the album is coming next year. That's my opinion. Ice Spice was seen liking under her, pictures in the comments. So yeah, to Ice Spice is good. To the bad gangs, they are not feeling it. Give me your opinion on that. She later talks about wanting to follow tradition, which she doesn't, and she wants to have quality just like them, referring to Miss Elliott, Lauryn Hill, Mary J. Blige, Queen Latifah. Now, between her and Lauryn Hill, they can have the same tradition because they do have writers. Allegedly, Lauryn Hill was sued for the whole album, and she coughed a lot of money for the whole album. But other than that, they're not on the same tradition. She's not on the same tradition as these women she's mentioning. She's not even mentioning Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion can write, so at least she could have given her props. And we already know why she cannot mention NickiMinaj. NickiMinaj's skills and setting the bars too high. And the last time she did it, she did not get a very good response from the Babs. She's talking about improving music skills. She says, I want to make sure to pronounce words better, to say things better. I take more time. I used to make music for fun, but now she feels like she's doing much more seriously. Now on improving was better, I'm sure she's seen the negative comments people always talk about. When it comes to CardiB's part, you always need accompanied by lyricists, but she hasn't improved yet. It's 7 years. Anyway, moving on to Beyonce's breaking Bad Bunny's records for the biggest one-month gross in Billboard score history with Renaissance World Tour, which accumulated 127.6 million US dollars. So congrats to the Queen for all that breaking of records with this album, with this tour. Caesar the Liar, again, she is teasing the deluxe version with 10 bonuses tracks according to Talk of Chatter, and Justin Bieber will be featured on Snow's remix. That will be part of the deluxe. Justin has appeared as a cameo on the original Snow's music video, but I'm not believing Caesar at this point. But if the remix comes out, it's definitely going top 5. So Caesar has more hits on SOS. Moving on to Kanye East. There is an alleged new album coming on the way, according to NBC News reports. We all remember his last album. She dropped it, without middlemen involved, and they denied him the number one to debut and number one on Billboard 200. So I don't know whether he'll be doing the same thing or it will be a different thing. So you'll give me your opinion if you're eager on Kanye East album on the way. Jackie claims that Element still has him blocked on Twitter and Instagram after he made a cover of her song Trip, which a lot of people did love the Jacquees version, and some people feel like she fumbled the bag with that version without cover. She could have done something with it instead of letting it go. I still can't believe Jacquees is not known for his music. At least Chloe is. Moving on to Dualipa reveals to Vogue France that she does not listen to her own music, leave alone that part, which is weird. These alleged clones are getting out of hand. Who the heck is that on the pic? Who is that? Everybody wants to know. Or something went wrong with the photo shoot, and they decided to just put it out. Somebody tweeted, despite being a special edition that debuted 6 new live versions and had hiatus hype, 0 tracks from yours truly, reissue managed to enter Spotify charts. Her fans were underestimating Taylor Swift's re-recording success, mind you, and said it's so easy. Now, I didn't know there were tension between Ariana and Taylor Swift's fans. That's one thing. And then, with these anniversaries, they always come and go, but you pick and choose who. A lot of anniversaries come and go from legends and they don't enter Spotify charts. That's my opinion. So that was our last topic. Give me your opinion on any topics. Love you all. Bye.